What happens in the finals?
Juice took it 3-0. Juice took it.
Alright. Stats Invasion. This is Grand Finals. BlazingPasta. On the weird side of things, we should probably like put that up top too. Just so that people know. And Juice coming in from loser's side. This is the run back from winners finals. BlazingPasta able to actually like pull off a reverse 3-0 against Juice really solidly. But hopefully Juice has had time to think. Have time to adapt.
We just saw him come off the 3-0 victory against GWJ, so he must be feeling pretty good right now.
Yeah, he's got to have a bit of momentum from that, definitely. But is it enough to stuff out BlazingPasta the way he's playing?
Ooh.
Yeah, he just gets the juggles.
Ooh,
it's not gonna. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough.
Yep.
Right. BlazingPasta coming in with the reverse on the walk into the back here, mixing up his landing, but is it going to be enough to get out of Juice's juggles? Not too many noticeable differences from the way that these two have been playing in the first set.
Yeah. A lot of the same type of mid-range that we were seeing before.
Yeah, and that set could have gone either way, so maybe they didn't have to make any major adjustments.
Yeah, it's all about the small adjustments in like the specific positions that they're in.
Alright, that back air not being enough to kill. Alright, I think. Alright, now both these players kind of like fiddling around in the mid-range area, like Diddy Kong using the fairs, whereas like Zirsu kind of wants to find something like a back air.
Yeah, once they do get in though, it feels very scrambly. A lot of spot dodges, a lot of small, very quick pokes.
Oh my god,
wow.
and actually saving him from the down tilt confirm.
I'm gonna call that Galaxy Brain.
Yeah. Right, the Trump. Gonna force a regrab, but he just gets the back air.
Yep, okay. Yep, running away to get rid of the invincibility, but BlazingPasta on the hunt.
Alright, we're playing a one-stock game here, 0-0. First game of Grand Finals.
Nice perfect shield into grabbing the banana. Oh, but they're passing the banana.
They're passing the banana back and forth. It's like, hey, I don't want this, you take this.
I want my aerials,
Right now they're looking to see who's getting the first opening, and it looks like it's going to be Juice, turning it into more damage with the up smash extension.
25 into 34.
Unfortunately, couldn't get much off of that last nair that he got because it pushed him off stage at a pretty low angle.
Yeah, you can see though the onus is on BlazingPasta to approach right now.
Yeah.
Yep, Juice definitely doing a good job of mixing up when he's staying back and going back in.
This is going to be
that's it, yep. Even new to the reverse.
Yeah, platform in the perfect position to help out Juice there. Well, we can expect the FD pick, I feel.
Yeah, probably.
Unless it was bad, and it seems like it wasn't. Alright, going to FD. Sticking to the old game plan, no need to think twice about it. Alright, first opening goes to BlazingPasta, only getting an up air, or up to an up air. He's got no jump.
First hit a forward air.
Alright.
It was a really precarious situation, especially because Diddy Kong loses the whole like momentum stall because he was just out of hit stun.
Yeah.
Oh, really good movement from BlazingPasta, doing a short hop, like drifting back to avoid the grab range.
Yeah, he's doing all this to really just try to bait Zirsu out into doing something. Like, Juice is throwing a lot more grabs this game. Maybe you should think twice about when he's gonna grab. All right, up air, back air.
Ooh,
Catches the monkey flip on the way in, but doesn't get the double jump up there.
Ooh, that's a punish.
Yeah, definitely seeing a lot more grabs in Juice's game. Maybe that's the adjustment he wanted to make from his winter final set into this set, to be a bit more high risk, high reward with his grabs.
At this percent though, I don't really see much reward coming out from a grab, which is why I think Juice is opting to hold back a little bit right now.
Touch here. And like this is what this is kind of a habit. Oh yeah, the
Yep, the pressure.
This is kind of a habit that Zero Suits have whenever they're at like high percentage for Diddy Kong, is that they opt to like jump a lot because they don't want to get hit by a banana. But if Diddy Kong's just like waiting for Zero Suit to expend their resources and then catch their landing.
Yeah, you have to land eventually.
And you know, there's really no way around that because like dealing with like a Diddy Kong who's like playing defensively on the ground is just something that Zero Suit sometimes feels like she just can't do it.
Yeah, it's definitely difficult.
Yeah.
Oh, just barely though. Drift back with the up B to make sure.
Yeah, it looked like the
stays
up B
in.
kind of sucked him in there. It's like he was trying to get out, but no avail.
Good stuff by Juice though, mixing up his landing like that, making sure that he doesn't have to get hit by the banana confirmed, doesn't take any unnecessary damage. Ooh, but there it is. BlazingPasta doing that for the first time, I think. Maybe in the past 2 sets.
Yeah, a lot of tricks that that these two players are pulling out like now in the second game of Grand Finals, like Juice with the grabs and now BlazingPasta with.
Yeah, you even see him do a really quick pop gun cancel there to like try to like bait something.
Right. Sometimes I wonder like if like you know or Juice is trying to slip on the banana on purpose, maybe just to get rid of it. Because I know like I always try to dash attack the banana, and sometimes when I just mistime it, I just slip on it, but then I act like it was on purpose.
Oh, I see. Ooh, there's a conversion, but not too much.
Yeah, he knows that like if you're just gonna go for the up air, like at that low percent, there's not enough hits done on the up air to link it to anything else that's true.
Ooh.
But at this percent, it might work. No, good switch up on the DI from BlazingPasta to DI out to make sure that if he wanted to get the up B, that he had to read it.
Ooh.
Oh, but he's still keeping him up in the air.
Yep, reverse for the DI mix-up, but it still wasn't enough. Air.
With this air.
Yeah. Both players playing very, very carefully, but Juice coming in, recognizing that the pace got a little too slow.
Yeah. And the pressure is on BlazingPasta here because like he doesn't want to go down 2-0 in this set, but it looks like he is living.
Yeah, just barely. Ooh, nice ledge trump.
Ooh. I thought he was just gonna let the kick root.
Yeah, BlazingPasta panicking, and that's it. Juice taking it 2-0.
Right, Juice making. Although this is the same situation that Juice found himself in Winners Final.
True.
Is this true? BlazingPasta has done crazier things.
Searching is hard for the answer, and he got it. But will he get it again?
That is the question that we need to ask right now. Like it's gonna be like the same old song and dance here, going into FD hoping to win this game and dealing with Juice on his counter picks. Kala with the grab, just seeing that BlazingPasta was just gonna run in. You know, these grabs can like make or break Juice's game because he is. It is a surprise factor whenever like Zero Suit throws out a random grab.
Yep.
But at the same time, it can cause Zero Suit a lot of damage. But it seems like the grabs this game have been working out in Juice's favor. He is gonna live that.
Yep. You did see it though from BlazingPasta. He's poking a lot more in this game in general. But you can see now that what happens when he like gets in Zero Suit's zone play, he just takes tons of damage.
Just the oppressive playstyle coming out from Juice right now. Just it just doesn't look like that BlazingPasta like has the answers right now. Oh, the pivot grab too.
Yeah.
Roar back here, that is gonna take it. All right.
He's looking primed to reset the bracket.
Yeah, Juice, can you make it happen with 3-0? Shall see.
Ooh, no fly zone.
Neutral air up. All right. And like, oh man, like just seeing him like grab like this is probably.
That was a panic air dodge if I've ever seen one.
Oh, it's barely not gonna be it. Like, that was like really good DI too, because like at that point, like you have to choose like whether or not to like die off the side or die off the top, but he didn't die either way. Despite the fact that he did die, BlazingPasta not in the best of situations right now.
Really good grab coming out from BlazingPasta though. Really scouted the situation, made sure he had the read. Oh, is that?
Back air.
Oh, nice movement. The monkey flip going right over the down smash, just barely.
Alright, just poking with the up tilts now. That's not a move that I use this like in this manner in neutral against Diddy Kong.
I think he recognizes it as like a good like counter poke to the down tilt, but up smash out of shield gonna take
Yeah,
it.
counters the up smash with his own up smash.
Now, if this situation were reversed right now, I would say that Zero Suit wasn't out, but Diddy Kong is definitely a character who has to work for advantage. Not really a
Turn to regrab.
Ooh.
He's got a. Oh, he tried to go for the same thing that he did in one of the previous games, but Juice or excuse me, BlazingPasta ready for it this time.
Yeah, BlazingPasta almost had something coming out there, but Juice having a really good like of mind to choose to use his jab, literally the same frame as his shield. So
Juice has to find a way to close out this game if he wants to secure the 3-0 bracket reset.
oh, 2-0 Juice. That one.
It's the up B, but also BlazingPasta missing the monkey flip on the landing.
It's the reverse nair, so he knows actually not the jab. Really good awareness. Oh.
But
BlazingPasta climbing his way back slowly, but the nair barely missing the read.
BlazingPasta is playing really solidly right now. He's just trying to convert that.
Oh,
no,
no.
the mix up on the drift. Alright, BlazingPasta has to come back. He does. One more chance at life here for both of these people, for both of these players.
Man.
Oh, but who is going to close it out?
That was an
That's the question.
amazing fastball from BlazingPasta.
Honestly,
Recognizing that
I can't tell you who's in the better situation here. Now it's back to even.
Rage Diddy Kong definitely might be able to kill with down tilt up smash at this point. Oh, that's
Down
it.
tilt up smash. BlazingPasta making the comeback happen.
He's alive.
He is alive, keeping the winners life alive. And you know, where have we seen this before?
You know, there was a set at this very tournament of Winners Finals.
Yeah, looking a lot like that.
And Smash Bros. Ooh, Talent City.
No, maybe. He's not looking to rewrite history here.
Ooh,
Change
yeah.
the scenery. May be the trick to doing that.
Yeah, recognizing that on Smashville, despite the fact that Diddy Kong doesn't have as much horizontal like dominance, he does cover a lot of the stage, which is probably annoying.
Yeah, now looking to clear up the air a bit with more space to run around, and
Yep.
if you give Zero Suit more space to run around, like that's exactly what she wants. I like the delay on the upper. This could be. Oh no. I feel like he didn't fast fall enough for the up air, but you know, you never know exactly what's the right thing to do in the heat of the moment sometimes.
Yeah, I do like how BlazingPasta is intentionally not going for a lot of monkey flips off stage, knowing that it's a really fallible way to recover. So he's just kind of opting to like fast fall into barrel and then like consistently make it back safely.
Which barely doesn't catch the roll in with the paralyzer.
I really like the delay on the jabs there.
Ooh. Sneaks in with the neutral air.
Tricky Dicky.
He would have been dead if that didn't work. His banana up, not catching him on the way back though.
Oh yeah, the short hop air dodge from ledge, catching Juice off guard a lot.
Right. And a hand once again for BlazingPasta. He's gonna just barely survive the up air. Right, spot charge is coming out. Catches the monkey flip. There you go. That's what Juice was looking for. Like, he hasn't capitalized the most of when Diddy Kong is off stage, which I feel like he could, but like maybe just BlazingPasta has been recovering really well. Air dodge. Alright. Right, but Juice, remember, Juice needs just to win one more game in order to rewrite the story and to have himself a chance at winning this tournament.
Yeah. Oh, but BlazingPasta's taking the stock.
Yeah, looks like he air dodged into the ground for that. I'm not quite sure if he did, but
yeah, this is very doable for both sides at this point. Ooh, perfect shield on the neutral air.
right, awesome neutral, but that is an unsafe move, and BlazingPasta, good job mixing up his DI once again. I like. It seems to be a pattern there. Like no DI into last hit DI out. Yeah. Because the Zero Suits are gonna feel comfortable just by just going straight up, but if you mix it up at that last moment, the up B will not connect.
He's still doing a good job of making sure he has control of the banana though at important times. But because he had it now, he couldn't use an aerial to defend himself.
Yeah, we can see a lot of confidence coming out from BlazingPasta now. Like he's throwing out these F smashes, knowing that they're going to hit.
Game nearly dead even at this point. Ooh, comes in with the grab.
And I know, I'm just watching these players play. Like, gotta think like, ooh. You have to think that like Juice is a little bit annoyed at this point. Like he knows like he's so close to taking out like this game and resetting the bracket, but BlazingPasta is just not giving the opportunity to him.
Yeah.
And then the last chapter situation.
Ooh. Recognizes that there is no real consistent punish that he would kind of want there, so BlazingPasta just flying in with the monkey kick.
Yeah, the drive-by coming through. This is one banana peel toss away from BlazingPasta making to look the repeat in winners finals.
BlazingPasta kind of like avoiding center stage. Maybe he kind of it's back to him. I don't know. Oh, fourth throw. Is that it? No.
No, just barely. Right. And like the things that Juice can throw out in order to like close out the stock are just like really like predictable options. Like he has back here, he has like down smash, he has things that's going to do it.
That's it.
Catches
Juice
the
resets
roll
the bracket.
Yeah, and then those last ones you didn't know who it was gonna go to, but like just the good call out on Juice's part to catch the roll in.
Yep.
We have the rocket. Right, and so it's starting out on the same stage that they ended on, Town and City.
It was the first pick for both sets, correct?
It was indeed. Nobody likes Smash Reel apparently. Alright. Even though it's a new set, like these players are fresh on. Like they just wanna play the game. Like play the game that they have been like
they're scrapping.
Juice, this is like, you know, second chance opportunity. To BlazingPasta, this is just gathering what I've learned from like the past few sets, what I've been doing, and I just need to do it again is what he's probably had to tell himself.
Yeah, that fast fall.
Yeah, I know, don't know about that.
He knew he had to do it, but it was late.
Alright, but Nikon getting the damage from the grabs. Playing really well in this second stock, but
ooh, the cross up.
It's still not gonna kill, but BlazingPasta had yet to be touched on the stock, and as I say it, Juice finds an opening, but it's only going into turn.
Version, but he doesn't get a follow up.
That's definitely not gonna kill. I'm coming in with the grabs again, but ironically enough, there was too much rage on the on the down throw for Zeus to get an immediate up air. Like in order to hit that, you need to delay your up air a bit so that you're at the peak of your jump when you do it. BlazingPasta getting his damage where he can.
Yeah, actually using the banana toss animation itself to kind of cover a really awkward positioning on him, making it a little hard for Juice, but just finding a way in.
He's doing something that I always like to do, like if you're on the platform and you think that they're just going to land on the platform, go for a grab.
Yep.
In the time and time again in the SAP scene. Just barely missing it.
Yeah.
Like BlazingPasta knew if that connected that was going to be it on the side of the stage.
You can't blame him for going for it.
Catches the grab, or rather catches the banana toss animation with the grab.
Yep. Ooh.
And now BlazingPasta might be a little bit like more cautious when he's gonna pull the banana because he knows that if Zeus is at the correct distance, like it's just going to be a free grab if he calls it out.
Yeah.
I can't see where this game is going. Like these are just two evenly matched opponents going at it.
Yeah, all of these games have been so close.
The games of last set, and this game being no exception to that.
Oh,
wow,
down tilt. Doesn't get the up smash. Definitely a misinput coming out. Oh, but there it is.
Alright, but it doesn't matter.
Yep. BlazingPasta taking game one of the reset.
I believe that's the first game of any set that they've had together that he's won in the first game.
Yeah.
Right. So new start. BlazingPasta. I didn't see where they went. I think they ran it back. Or yeah, they did. Kind of saving the scenery for most of the games here. Seems to be benefiting both of the players pretty evenly, so I guess no reason to switch.
Really nice call out on the flip kick by BlazingPasta, actually. It's a really hard thing to hit because like the only part of her body that has a hurt box on is her head.
Oh my!
Wow,
like,
yeah,
did
that
you
was
see
super
that?
call. Was that a super call?
I think that was a super call. Yeah, first time we've seen it this set, but
yeah, BlazingPasta, like you don't look at him and he's not like technically flashy, but he knows the tech and he knows where to use it.
and like do reverse pop guns, and now we've just that crawl lash, the super crawl, whatever it's called.
I mean, it's all just arbitrary names.
Yeah.
We just make it up. Cool.
Air back air, but he's able to attack on the platform. Platform actually like probably saved his life there.
Yeah. Overshooting the grab just a little bit. Both these players making it really ambiguous to see like when either of them are approaching or going away, but
That was really good from Juice, like just faking him out with the tether cancel.
also a really good recovery from BlazingPasta though, avoiding the Z-drop banana from Juice by just holding the charge longer than probably necessary.
Oh, yeah. Like whenever Juice like does the automatic footstool on whatever she hits, although like she can't act out when she's in the air, on the ground she'll have no landing. So BlazingPasta not quite ready for that, and able to get the Juice able to get the upbeat because of it.
Interesting. One might say that like it's really a bad habit for a lot of Diddy Kongs to use side B, like because it gets punished, and Juice has been punishing a lot of them with pivot grab. At the same time though, you have to look at like how many of them are quote unquote successful monkey flips.
Yeah, what Diddy Kongs like to, or what I guess Diddy Kong main likes to do, I don't know if Pasta considers himself a Diddy Kong main, but they'll recognize like when they're at the distance where it will edge cancel on the edge, and then it's actually safe.
Ooh. Tries the back throw, doesn't get the kill yet, but he has him off stage. Catches the banana,
Yeah.
the peanut.
It's like what he can get, man.
Not a banana, but... Oh, nice there. Tries the bait out on air dodge, doesn't get it, but the trade!
Gets the turnaround off of the dash attack.
Yeah,
like,
Juice taking a pretty dominating game too.
that's actually something that like you could probably do a 0-suit. Like the late headed dash attack doesn't send them super far, which will put them in like a good position to get hit by something if they don't act. But Juice is going to take that trade.
Yep.
Alright, well here we go. Back on FD, the counter pick from BlazingPasta.
Yes, with the tip talking about Pitt. But this isn't Pitt, this is Penn State. Anyway.
This is
But yeah, here we are on FD, and we see the stage change coming out from BlazingPasta. Definitely a nice stage for Diddy Kong.
definitely. Seen varying success throughout the set between for the stage for Diddy Kong.
Yeah.
But he knows like his chances are just the best on this stage.
Yeah, there aren't going to be any weird, goofy platform resets. It's all just going to be neutral.
Diddy Kong enjoys in spades. Right, opting to use the miss grab in order to just pull a banana.
Yeah. Up air, forward air. More damage on that. Perfect shields in the neutral air. Huh, goes for the neutral. I actually kind of like that option there, because it's like a situation where you know that where Juice is kind of like, he hasn't been threatening me here, he's been keeping it safe, so BlazingPasta mixing it up.
I catches the jump air dodge.
Yeah,
Like,
BlazingPasta, once he gets off ledge, he does a lot of like defensive options immediately. Maybe if he just like tries to delay them, he'd be able to get on stage with a little more success.
right, BlazingPasta back
Yep.
on the stage. Juice getting back as well. Hand in hand for Juice, but
Yeah,
doesn't
good
get anything out of it.
Ooh.
I like
Callouts from both players, though. I don't-
Confidence on the charge, knowing he had enough time.
Yeah, it's possible that Juice wanted a forward tilt there. He's been using that a lot, specifically at high percent, because I think he wants Diddy Kong kind of off stage in a ledge trap scenario, so he can secure a kill more easily. Ooh, yep. Yeah, but BlazingPasta doing a really good job of like overextending his dash into his shield so that down smash won't be safe and he can get a safe, clear punish.
I'll just throw away the banana now, not dealing with it.
Yeah, I mean, the last time he like kept the banana in his hand too long, he wanted to do a neutral air, but he couldn't.
Yeah, and maybe that's for the best, like with how much like these players are catching the banana.
Yeah. Boot jab.
Right. First stock have yet to be lost, like with
yeah, literally even game.
More than 2 minutes off the timer already.
And neither of these players are just letting up at all.
It just shows how careful both of these players are playing. Like they don't want to take the unnecessary risk that will potentially like lose them the game. But at the same time, you have to get something done. Like, and if I had to give, all right, not barely killing. If I had to give the edge to anyone in like this kind of like the standoff situation, I'd probably give it to Diddy Kong because like Diddy Kong has kill confirms, but Zero Suit also has kill confirms.
Yeah.
But like in a position where like they're both at like high percents, like I think it is better for Diddy Kong.
Yeah, I think
because like he has banana and he also has those that will eventually kill.
Right, the things that he can kill with at higher percents are much safer and much easier to throw out than Zero Suit.
But you know, talking about kill percents, the first time it rears its ugly head, the rage gang coming out.
Sometimes that just happens, and you gotta shake it off. Seen BlazingPasta be in worse situations before, so we can definitely assume
worse.
that he can come back from this. But after something like that, it's definitely going to be hard.
Right, and I don't expect any other stage to be picked besides FD in this situation if it's coming out from BlazingPasta.
Yep.
Looking to turn this into a Game 5 situation, but Juice looking to close out the tournament in his favor.
Ooh, whiffs a grab immediately at the start of the game, but gets out pretty quickly. Nice footsies come out from BlazingPasta. His microspacing is really, really good.
And missing the up smash, but getting a punish for it.
Yeah. I don't know if these are missed inputs or what, but Juice control.
I think they're intentional because like up smash is a good way to get damage at 0%.
Yeah.
And it's also just something that like many opponents are just not ready for.
That's true. We don't really see him using up tilt too often. It's probably not very much of a successful anti-air against Diddy Kong because of how long his limbs are. So.
It is a good like kind of like get off me option. Because it is like frame 3 and invincible on the legs,
yeah.
but
mostly Juice has been opting for jab.
just the way that Pasta's been playing, like I feel like he would just like be ready to block that.
Right. Because one of the ways Juice has been seeing success is with like the jab mix-ups on shield.
Very nice read on the air dodge, getting more damage out of this. This shouldn't be a kill.
Not dead though.
Making up that percent deficit.
Ooh.
This is the air smash, yeah.
Ooh.
That is going to be enough to kill.
Yeah, Pasta taking the first stock with only 71%. And this is a percent that I would assume Zero Suit kind of likes them to be at, but if he takes too much damage, builds too much rage, gets too much unnecessary percent, then it's going to be a lot harder for him.
This percent, like the confirms that Zero Suit has, are kind of limited to like nair back air or just getting a down smash read, but because like Pasta's been playing the way that he has, like he's not getting hit by like barely any down smashes now. Probably shouldn't, because like catching people with down smash, like that's probably like the fault of the other player.
Ooh, catches him trying to get the banana.
Alright, nair back air just barely too slow, but he pokes his head above the ledge. Maybe trying to toss the banana at him, but
I'm not gonna lie, these players are playing not poorly, but definitely a little more sloppy than they were earlier. You can definitely tell the amount of games that they've been playing is definitely fatiguing.
and they needed to eat more food. Alright, but everything is on the line if you're BlazingPasta right now. This is the game that will keep you in the tournament, but at the same time,
this is the one
means
that
everything for
win
Juice too.
Yep.
Gets the grab. Oh, but yeah, drifts off stage so that he can't fall off the upper.
Ooh, goes over the banana with the neutral air.
I don't know what that was. That was likely a misinput because I feel like he wanted like a back air or just something that wasn't a skid.
Yep. The pressure coming out from Juice.
Double jump up air. Is that gonna be enough to take
not.
it? No, BlazingPasta hanging on for dear life there. Like his DI like must be impactful, man. Because like any other person, I feel like would have died to something like that. The very edge of the stage too.
Ooh, nice pivot grab from BlazingPasta.
I feel like that's the first pivot grab I've seen out of his Diddy Kong that actually like worked. If you're gonna pull out all the tricks, you gotta do it now.
I actually really like how BlazingPasta hit them with the aerial banana and then rolled behind him, probably expecting a jab, but Juice not feeding it to him.
Ooh. Jabs. He's out of a
Jab.
jump too. He needs to use these barrels to get back.
Ooh, the
But the jump, he's got.
Oh, the
All right.
banana saving him.
All right, we're back in neutral.
Yep.
Anybody can win
Ooh.
now. Get the grab. Oh, gets
And
the
that's
upper. It is
Blazing
gonna be enough to
Pasta
kill.
survives once again.
All right. Blazing Pasta forcing the game 5 onto Juice. Last match of the night.
Final game of the tournament.
You can assume that triplats are banned because why would you?
Yeah.
So we are going to be looking at Town and City or Smashville or
Ooh.
Lilat. I'm not sure.
Final game starting off with both players doing a fist bump into a handshake. You can definitely tell they both respect each other's skill a ton. And we can tell based on like the back and forth we see in these sets, like both of them are extremely skilled players and are making the right adaptations.
Yeah, just like you said, just watching these players play 3 sets that have gone to like near the last game, you can tell that these 2 players are evenly matched.
That anime's sick.
Alright, we're just winning the first few interactions, but nothing that just can't make up.
Yep. Ooh, we actually saw Diddy Kong's jab there.
Roll in. If I'm gonna give a piece of advice to people trying to fight Zero Suit, teching in
Oh wow,
and
there
getting
it
hit by
is.
up B are things that you just do not want to do.
Yep.
Like Blazing Pasta losing that stock like really early to the jump up air up B.
Also though, you have to keep in mind, like this is the final game. This is where all the tricks you're holding gotta go off. Like Juice right there, actually for the first time, like in all of these sets, has just done Tomahawk grab with Zero Suit or to get that kill. You have to recognize that there are tons of tricks that you have to have up your sleeve for situations like this. Definitely would come in clutch.
Yeah, definitely like in a game 5 situation, like if you keep playing like you have for the rest of the set, he's gonna take not gonna risk it. Not gonna risk it.
Yeah, he was only at like 50. Diddy Kong has definitely been living at like 70%.
And he could have gone for the up B, but like there was a chance that he would fall out, and that at that far off stage he might not have made
Pasta
it back.
has not been a stranger to making a stock comeback.
Just wants to definitely wants to close this out now without having to lose the stock, without having the danger.
Oh,
but
that's
it looks
the first stock.
Yeah, that is Juice's first stock, and now we have our last stock situation.
Last stock home for both characters. Ooh, misses. That's the punish. Small damage, but that's what Diddy Kong wants.
No pun intended, but who has more juice in the tank?
Oh!
That's gonna not kill!
Almost.
Wow. I'm actually really surprised that didn't kill so close at the edge of the stage, but he's gonna get another opportunity. Reverses the up
Oh my
B.
gosh, there it is. Juice takes it.
Oh my god, that those last few interactions were really smart on Juice's part.
Crazy
like,
tense set.
Like catching the air dodge on the platform with the down smash, like, and like I'm really surprised that down B didn't kill him like that close to the side.
Really good.
And then catching him on the way back and knowing to reverse the up B, giving him the highest chance of killing.
Yep.
Juice taking Saps the invasion. Thank you everyone for watching this VOD when it comes up.
Eventually.
This is Chemo,
And this is All Fiction.
signing off.
Alright, see you.